Ashley here for Sparky Loves Books, and welcome to my delayed short and sweet Sunday, which is actually happening on Monday. My bad. Life has been crazy. I got a new job. It's like 30 miles away and doesn't involve books at all. So while the money is great and the benefits are great, I don't work with books anymore, so I'm finding it hard to incorporate all these bookish aspects back into my life. I'm working on it. I know that it's been a very long time since I made a video, and I'm trying to be better at that. So here's my attempt to do that by talking about my week in books. So here we go. About a week ago now, I finished the book I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, which was a book that I borrowed from my dear friend Gabby. And she warned me that this book was one of the best books that she's read all year, and it did not disappoint. Just incredibly colorful book that was well written and deep and didn't spend too much time on the wrong parts or descriptions, and had an amazing cast of characters that had great arcs. Like the two main characters, Noah and Jude, they were incredibly deep and multi-dimensional and not stagnant at all. Like, they changed in great ways, and both them and all of the supporting cast are all flawed, which makes them very real, and I just thought that was incredible and just like such a privilege to read about. And they all the characters, especially Noah and Jude and their respective love interests, Oscar and Brian, they just like come out of the book and grab you and pull you in and just like suck you in, and you're so emotionally invested and you want to like know them. And I wanted to like be Jude or Noah and be that creative and artistic and thoughtful, and it was just a fantastic book. I really highly recommend it, and I'm so happy that Gabby lent it to me. I will be posting a full review of that book. I'll either do a video review of it or I'll post one on my blog on Tumblr very, very shortly. I also finished reading The Host by Stephanie Meyer. This was a reread, like 5th time reread, for a read-along that I hosted on Tumblr with Audrey at Pocahontas Little Book Nook, who I adore. Made all these notes for a reread, and I ran out of the first color sticky notes, as you can see, but I had a lot to say about it even though it was a reread, and this just solidified my love for this book. If you want a book that has romance, read this book. If you want sci-fi, if you want action, if you want deep thoughts about being human and what it means, read this book. If you want, something well written and that really goes into detail, read this book. It has everything. And you will love Wanda, the main character. You hopefully will love Ian and not turd-faced Jared, but I'm biased. So love whoever you want in a book, and that's fine. It was really fun to reread this. A couple people participated in it really actively. Mostly it was really fun to reread it with Audrey, get her thoughts on it, and gush and fangirl to the extreme. We were embarrassing how much we talked about this book, and we ended up watching the movie together. By that I mean texting while each of us was watching the movie at the same time from different parts of the country, so that was pretty cool. This book is my everything. It has my favorite book couple in it. It has some of my favorite lines in a book. There's more to this book than meets the eye, and I think a lot of people give it like crap or don't even try it because it's written by Stephanie Meyer. Don't let that stop you, and don't let the size of it stop you either. Like, it's worth it. It's so good. It's so good, you guys. If you've already read it, let me know. Please talk about it with me. I love talking about this book with people. I also finished this book, This Old Homicide by Kate Carlisle. This is the second book in her Fixer Upper Mystery series. I've been kind of wanting like a detective, easy to read mystery, like a pocketbook, cozy mystery. So I picked this up because she writes the Bibliophile series, which I adore because they're books about books and have mystery in them that you have to figure out. This is not what I wanted. This was shit. I'm sorry to say because I adore the other series, but this was so cutesy and like, it's so easy to figure out the murder mystery part of it. It's so easy. Like, as soon as you meet who did it, you know that they're the one who did it. And it's just filled with like romance. This main character, Shannon, who basically goes on an investigation by having these weird thoughts like in her head, just churning in her mind, going over everything she knows about the murder, and gossiping with her friends in her tiny town, and it's just dumb. It's just dumb, and it's not what you look for in a mystery. Like, the spine of this book says that it's a mystery and it's lying to you. I would not recommend these if you are looking for a pocketbook mystery or a cozy mystery. There are a lot of other ones I would recommend though, and I'm gonna make either a video or a blog post about better books to read than this one that actually have some mystery and detective stuff in it. I think I gave this like a 1.5 stars on Goodreads, and I was being nice, so this was a huge disappointment. I am starting The Skies Everywhere by Jandy Nelson because I loved I'll Give You the Sun so much. I figured, well, I already own this one, might as well just keep it going with Jandy Nelson's books. I haven't even started it yet, but I am planning on reading it this week. It's pretty short. I think I'll get through it pretty fast. But I'm really looking forward to this, so expect some updates about this book on my blog. I'm also going out of my comfort zone and reading a nonfiction history book, In the Garden of Beasts by Eric Larson. This is for a book club that is meeting on Sunday, and I have barely started it. I'm like 30 pages in, and it's a book about America during World War II. It's not what I normally read, but I'm giving it a shot because I gotta get out of my comfort zone sometimes. Not bad, it's just something to get used to, you know, it's a different style of writing. Wish me luck on this one. I'm going to try and power through it. It's a little bit thick, so hopefully it won't go too long with the reading time on this, because again, I have till Sunday, so cross your fingers. And that's it. I promise I'll try to be better about videos. If you've read the books I talked about, please feel free to comment on my video or leave me a message on my Tumblr. And I'm looking forward to making more videos and being better about that and more diligent. So hopefully you'll be seeing more of my face and my voice. Happy reading.